Hello and good morning to you. This is Dr. Bill Bledsoe bringing you another session of Sacred Heart Yoga. I'm going to begin this session just a little bit differently with what came to me this morning in my meditation, my prayers. We're many facets and we become one, the oneness that they talk about, this mystical thing. Magical, in all the yoga, it's all about oneness. Oneness is joining my mind, which is my ego, my body, my spirit, and my soul through prayer with God in a oneness, a unity. And I do this each day, growing a little bit more with my morning Sacred Heart Yoga. And today what came to me was the realization that our egos control us most of the time. And egos work with pure fear. You get up in the morning, I get up in the morning and I fear I'm going to be late for work. I fear I'm not going to get this done on time. I fear I'm going to make clients wait. It's just fear, 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 fear all day long. At the same time, another part of our oneness is our spirits. And our spirits are pure love. And in the Course in Miracles, it says every moment of every day we have the choice to choose between fear and love, the love of God or the fear created by our egos. And so we walk each day as both parts of a whole. And so I see people working with their ego 100% of the time. And it's all fear, 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 addictive fear on the internet, addictive fear of, addictions. I see people that live in a world controlled by their egos. And yet there's a world where the egos are just a part of a bigger whole, our oneness. And in that world, our egos, they begin as very little spirit-filled, very little empathy, very little realization, just like a young kid, a toddler. Everything is I, me, I want, mine. They don't know how to share. They don't want to share. They have no empathy for the other kids. They just don't have empathy. And that's what being pure ego walking in this world is like. But when we become more spirit-filled, and prayer does it, brings out our spirit connection with God, and we are spirit beings. It's part of the oneness, part of it all. We're mind, ego is what the mind is, body, spirit, and soul. And so our egos become more spiritual, more empathetic to the rest of the world as we mature, as we grow up. Our egos become more in unity, more in empathy with the rest of God's creations, realizing our part is just a small part of the oneness. And so our egos must mature if we are ever to be in service to God. Our egos must grow up and realize that it's not I, me, I, me, I, me, I, me, and fear, 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 fear. Our egos must become empathetic. They must become pure. They must become mature. And so, anyway, that's what came to me this morning. I thought it was really important. I thought it was something I needed to add to this morning session. Saturday morning, beautiful day. It's pure fog outside here. Sun's coming up. But it's every day in Sacred Heart Yoga, something important comes to me. And that's what came to me this day.